very, very busy right now. And I know he helped us put together this little show that we have to get going today. And we're going to be talking about three different things. We're going to be talking about iBuyers. What are iBuyers? We're going to be talking about MLB baseball. And we're also going to show you what one of the most expensive homes in North Tustin right now looks like. The one that you can actually get is actually $4 million home. It's an unbelievable property, and we're excited to show it to you. But let's right now kick it off with iBuyers. So iBuyers is a term that probably we as real estate agents hear more often in our industry than you as the consumer. Essentially what iBuyers are, I is internet, or in some cases it can mean instant. Basically what it is, different programs such as the newest company right now, Zillow, that just launched it. What they do is they do instant offers. So they have an investors that'll look at automated values and maybe will write you an offer sight unseen. Typically they are below market value. But there's a lot of companies involved and there's a lot of companies jumping in on it. So there's a chance if you needed to sell something very, very quickly and look for an instant offer, that a lot of buyers might turn to these types of companies. Now, one of the things to think about when you're looking at these iBuyer programs, one, they're probably going to write you an offer below market because these are businesses, these are companies, and they need to make money somehow. So the only benefit of going the iBuyer route is to get an instant offer and to not have to negotiate and show the homes and do open houses and all that good stuff. Now, we at the Sackin-Stone team, we actually are affiliated with many of these iBuyer programs, to where if you did want to go that route, you can give us a call and we can give you 6 or 7 different iBuyer offers right away. So that way you don't have to find, which one's going to give you the best offer. We can give you 6 or 7 up front. We also network with investors that are writing all cash offers, so that way you don't have to show, if that's the route that you wanted to go. Now, they even say on a lot of these iBuyer websites or these instant offer websites that the only you do risk selling your home for a top dollar, and the only benefit is to sell it quickly. Well, and in a marketplace right now that is heavily favoring the seller with extremely low inventory, it still might be worth your bottom line and your bottom number to maybe not go this route, because homes are selling a lot of times within the first weekend or two. So it's not going to be, it's not going to take that long for you to sell your home, especially in this marketplace. And there's ways that we are setting up, especially during these COVID-19 times, of instead of just showing the home whenever we want, we're setting up small windows to where we're, if showing the home is a worry to you right now, we'll have it all cleaned, we'll have it all sanitized, and we'll make sure that we have it into small windows. So that way it makes the process very, very easy to show, and you don't risk and having to worry about selling your house for 10% below market value. But again, if that's a route that you want to go because of ease, you still want to give us a call, because we have the capability of being able to get you multiple instant offers, not just one through Zillow, or not just one through, I don't know if Redfin does it, or Open Door or something like that. Not worrying about these onesie twosies. We can get you 6 or 7 at the same time if that's the route that you want to go. But what ends up happening are, they said, I think on the website I was reading that they have over 90% of the people that receive these iBuyer offers end up selling the home on the open market anyways, because they're getting more money. So if you see instant offers on any of these websites, if you see the words iBuyer, this is exactly what we're talking about. It's an investor giving you a sight unseen. Many times, sometimes they still have to go onto the site just to take a look at the interior condition, but they're giving you these instant offers. If you have any questions, or you want us to expand a little bit further on this topic, please leave a question in the comments below. If you have any questions in addition to the 3 topics we're talking about today, and you want us to touch on something next week, again, please leave the comments below. And if there's something that I'm speaking about right now that you think would benefit somebody else, tag them. That'd be awesome. We're live right now on Facebook and YouTube. So chances are you're either watching us on one of those 2 sites, and we're very grateful that you are. But Stipe, kick me off into the next segment here. I believe we're going to be showing you what one of the most expensive homes on the market today, what it looks like in North Tustin. So I think we have a VR tour. I mean, this home's incredible, guys. I got to take a look at it a little bit already. It's close to 6,000 square feet of living space on over an acre. So if Stipe, you can kick on the virtual tour. There it goes. This estate is unbelievable. I think we should let it play. It's almost like a virtual cribs, if you will, of what we're doing right now. Right now, what the program that they're using is Matterport. So Matterport's really important when we when we sell homes in this marketplace, because what it does is it gives chance to buyers to take a look at the inside of the house without having to physically go there. So not only they're looking at photos and video, they're also looking at this virtual tour, and you can basically give a sense of the space without even physically being there. So what that means now is if a buyer calls us and they want to see inside the home, and they've already said they've seen the photos, they've seen the video, they've gone through the property tour, that means that they're probably really motivated buyers, and we want to set the stage very well from them on their in-person showing. And all they want to do is just confirm exactly what they've already seen. So right now we're looking at a Matterport. What's cool too about some of the tools that you have through Matterport is you can actually measure different things. They have a measurement tool. So if you want to get an idea for how big this bedroom is that we're looking at right now, or the countertops, you can use that measurement tool, and it has a pretty close, and it's pretty accurate as far as how large some of these spaces are. Let's keep going. I mean, this is a big home, so we're gonna have to look at a couple more rooms here. This outdoor space. So anytime this is on Panorama Crest in North Tustin, and it's in the Panorama Heights neighborhood. So what that means is a lot of those homes have incredible views, and they're situated up on the hill. So if you are around on the 4th of July, it's just an amazing show, and you can see Disneyland fireworks and fireworks when the Angels are playing on Saturdays. So it's just really incredible. It looks like we're on the second loop. So Stipe, you can cut it off, but I did want to show you guys what the most expensive home in North Tustin looks like. That you can get today for a cool $4 million. Again, it's a 6,000 square foot home on over an acre lot in North Tustin with incredible views, 3 beds, 5 bathrooms. And it's just turnkey, ready to go. So we were showing you what $1 million can get you in some other cities, like Huntington Beach, Costa Mesa. I believe we're in Laguna Niguel. I thought it'd be fun to show you what the most expensive home is in one of these areas. And maybe next week we'll show you what the least expensive home is in a particular area, because there are homes that you can find in the 400,000 or 500,000 for a single family detached today. They might not be in the area that you're looking for, but at least it's something to give you an idea of whether you're looking to invest for a starter home, or if you know somebody that is looking in those areas. So stay tuned for that next week as well. The last segment that I want to talk about is personal to me. For those of you that know me, I love baseball, and the MLB playoffs are underway. My team are the Angels. Unfortunately, they had a rough season. They started off extremely slow. They came on a little bit towards the end, but they still finished below 500. But I'm curious if there's any other baseball fans out there. Who's your team? Who are you rooting for? I think the Tampa Bay Rays have a great team right now. San Diego Padres are young and talented. I don't think they have enough pitching talent possibly to go all the way, but I will root for them. And then there's your crosstown rivals. There's the Dodgers. The Dodgers have always been good in the last couple of years. I wish that I could say that my Angels were there, but yes, the playoff schedule is out. Make sure you tune into the baseball playoffs. It's fun to watch. It's this really cool thing. It's this really cool time right now. I know that hockey just ended, and I believe Tampa Bay Lightning won the NHL Stanley Cup. So maybe the Tampa Bay Rays don't need to win, so that way Tampa Bay doesn't have to win everything. And I believe Tampa has the Tom Brady on the Buccaneers too right now. So they have enough. So maybe it's time for the Padres to win or something like that. But it's this really cool time where we have all of the sports. We have football, basketball, baseball. We had hockey, golf, I believe tennis. So it's this really incredible time where I don't know if it's ever really happened, where all of these sports are coming together at the same time. And I'm just highlighting MLB playoffs because they just started. So the MLB playoffs are underway. Next week, I can't wait to bring 3 new topics to you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch me go solo. Obviously, getting Scott's point of view is really important. We really missed him today. But I wanted to make sure that we get it down and dirty, very quick, 3 easy and comfortable topics. We learned about iBuyers. We showed you what one of the most expensive homes looks like right now in North Tustin. We talked a little bit about MLB playoffs. If there are any topics that you want us to address on the following shows next Wednesday, like I said before, leave a comment in the section. Leave a comment, and we'll make sure we get to it for you. And we want to make sure that any of the questions that you have answered, any of the questions that you have are properly answered. Maybe what do we think about yesterday's debates? What do we think about? I know we did a talk about the previous elections and what happens in real estate during presidential election years. But do we think that something's happening after the debate? Are people worried? Like, what's going on? So we're going to share exactly what we're feeling and experiencing in the real estate marketplace. And if it's a concern, if it's a thought, if it's something that's crossed your mind, let us know and we'll make sure to touch base. So thank you so much. We love you as always. Thanks for watching me solo today on the